Welcome to our channel. Today, we'll take you on a journey through time to explore the fascinating stories of the Vikings, diving into worlds of warfare and adventure while uncovering the legends and history created by these brave warriors. Get ready for a new adventure, and if you're a fan of Viking stories and historical adventures, make sure to subscribe to the channel to be part of our upcoming journeys. Of 1066, England was on the brink of a major historical shift. Harold Godwinson had recently been crowned king after the death of Edward the Confessor, who left no clear heir. However, Harold faced two major threats to his reign. The first came from William the Conqueror, Duke of Normandy, who sought the English throne. The second was from Harald Hardrada, King of Norway, who believed he had a legitimate claim. Harald Hardrada was a seasoned warrior, having fought in the Byzantine army before returning to rule Norway. He believed his father had been denied the English throne and claimed it for himself. In the summer of 1066, Harold gathered a large army and fleet of Viking longships, setting sail for England. His force, consisting of over 10 men, landed in northern England and began conquering towns and villages. When Harold Godwinson, King of England, learned of the invasion, he knew he had to act swiftly. With news of William's threat to the south, Harold had to prioritize defending his kingdom from the Norwegian army. Despite fatigue from his journey, Harold led his forces north to confront the Viking invaders. On September 25, 1066, Harold and Harold's armies met at Stamford Bridge, just outside York. The battle that followed was brutal. The Vikings, led by the formidable Harald Hardrada, were fierce fighters. But they were caught by surprise when Harold's army arrived unexpectedly and attacked. Despite their strength and skill, the Vikings were defeated. Harald Hardrada was killed in the battle, and his claim to the throne was extinguished. Though victorious, Harold's army was weakened and exhausted after the grueling fight. But there was no time to rest. News soon came that William the Conqueror had landed on England's southern coast, threatening Harold's crown. Harold had no choice but to march south and face the new threat, despite the weariness of his soldiers. By October 14, 1066, Harold reached Hastings, where he met William's army. The Battle of Hastings was decisive. Despite fighting valiantly, Harold's forces were exhausted, and Harold himself was killed in battle. William emerged victorious and was crowned King of England, marking the beginning of the Norman conquest. The Battle of Stamford Bridge, though significant in its own right, marked the end of the Viking ambitions for England. Harald Hardrada's death ended his dreams of ruling England, but his invasion indirectly paved the way for William's eventual victory.
The Norman conquest would change England's political and cultural landscape forever.
Though the Vikings had failed to conquer England, their legacy lived on, with their stories of bravery and ambition forever etched in history. The Battle of Stamford Bridge serves as a reminder of the unpredictable twists of fate in the medieval world. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more Viking tales. See you in the next video.